Hey!
That's how we start off the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast.
I almost blew it. Welcome to the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast.
You blew it. You blew it.
Our special guest DJ in the house today.
Yeah.
And it is the Corona edition.
Corona edition of the Bourbon
That's
Brothers
We gonna get it today. If we ain't got it, we gonna get it.
The Corona beers, J Rich. What up, Keemon and Tamika, Kellyanne, Tasha, what's up, sweetheart?
Oh, wait. Kellyanne be catching us every week because we don't introduce ourselves. I'm Disco Poet Kahari B.
I am the Disco Poet.
Why you got your finger all in the
I just wanted to get the stuff back.
Yeah,
right. We got that Rona up in this piece, y'all. Big Don, what up, bro?
Oh, we got green hearts. We got green hearts. There you go.
We testing positive today, y'all.
See? Yeah, big time.
So we just having some fun, y'all, since everybody is on lockdown anyway. Y'all can't go to work. Y'all can't go to school. Y'all can't send your kids to daycare. I know y'all stressed. Go grab you a Corona. Liquor stores are still open. I swear they still open. And they packed. They like, we serving the people right now. They need us. And they there for us, so go check them out. Also,
brought to you by Rothschild.
Rothschild for real. And today we will be checking out. This is sponsored by my man DJ. Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit.
Shout out to Will Yancey.
Single barrel, y'all. I've never had this before. I don't even think I've seen it. But again, it's made by Wild Turkey. It's bourbon bottled on. It has the bottled on date. Tell you what barrel it is.
101 proof, everybody. 101 proof.
And then some.
So it's got some kick on it. As most of
What
them.
up, Jess?
That's what we've been pulling. How you doing, Sophia? And
Sophia.
Kenya.
That's Jamila's sister. She got just as smart a mouth as her sister. Boy,
so we did it. Corona edition. Everybody in the crib.
Rudy,
get the Corona with us.
We all got the Corona today, y'all. Kenya, sweetie, what up? Appreciate everybody that jumped in here. Y'all go ahead and share that broadcast or have like a watch party, as they call it, on Facebook. Share with your friends. We're going to enjoy today. We're going to stop. Hey, pass out beers.
No.
Yeah. We're going to chase our great liquors with this Corona. We're going to keep it going. Secretly, I'm not a beer drinker, but I just wanted to,
because we already got it. So
I wanted to be funny. I really don't drink. I'm not looking forward to this. Like,
it's Corona. It's a terrible beer and it's a terrible virus.
There you go. There you go.
But we're gonna do it today because.
Lakeisha say my job not closed.
Courtney Bell, what's happening?
She a nurse. Y'all working 23-hour shifts out here.
Oh my god.
And if you didn't hear, or
what up, Jamila?
It is this man's Earth Day.
Oh, happy birthday!
That's right.
He hit us up a few weeks ago, said for my Earth Day, that's what I want to do. I want to come in and get down with y'all.
This is my own present.
So here we are. Here we are getting it down. And he didn't even know it was going to be the Corona edition.
I did not know that.
Our social distancing, what is it called? Social distancing?
Social distancing.
The newest term.
Yeah.
It's working because it ain't 10 of us.
I didn't know I was going to catch the Corona by coming over here.
Put the lime in it, man.
Put the lime in the coconut and drink it down.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Damn. You alright there?
Yo.
Right, I'm trying to kill myself and the lime.
Kenya, what up, man?
Yeah,
I just wanted to get it close to you. There we go.
Hey, this is a horrible, horrible beer.
It is. Well, okay.
Y'all
Loretta!
It's better if you put a shot of tequila in it.
Really?
Loretta says happy Earth Day to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I
appreciate it.
appreciate
Drop this whole thing in it? That's what it seemed like.
You squeeze it. Yeah,
What
squeeze
are you
it out.
doing?
You can put it in there.
Yeah, it's okay. He washed it.
I washed it. We have washed everything. Did you wash your hands when you came in?
Hell no.
After leaving the liquor store?
See?
And touching doorknobs and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I feel disgusting now.
39th Street? Oh, yeah.
On 39th Street. Well, if I didn't have it before.
You're going to need some 101 on that.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, give me a shot now. I need to.
We
Hold up. There we go.
We figured this is going to be the cure. We're going to get cured.
For all that ails you.
Bam. Ooh. Time to crack the bottles.
Ooh. What is it called again? Kentucky Spirit.
Slide you!
I didn't do no research on this one, y'all. It kind of jumped up on me, so we're just gonna go with what we taste. As Kahari goes ahead and fights with the labeling. So keep your kids out of the bottle.
It's draws his own type.
Bring your kids
kids. Wow. All right. So,
Because when I was a teenager, I was able to sneak into the liquor. It wasn't that hard. We didn't have to do none of that.
that's because your ass had a full beard and mustache in 8th grade.
We could, I would go cop the liquor on 63rd Street. Them Arabs would give you whatever you wanted.
We had gills.
We had alcoholics standing outside.
We had
Yeah, on
Gills
the
had a
103rd, we
drive-thru.
had the winos and well, it was crackheads back then. I'm gonna try this beer
Half
one
of
more
them were
time.
winos, half of them was
My
crack.
family,
if I had
my
that.
family would
Follow!
Hey,
Shada!
salute.
Brother Al!
Ooh, that's horrible. Give me my shot. I'm chasing the Corona with the liquor. It's backwards.
Whoa!
What the hell just happened?
Did you put some salt in there? Or something?
I didn't. I
Oh, you knocked it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
been a long time.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna take a sip now because I got to get the taste of that Corona out of my
Damn
mouth.
shit. All right.
Pass me a napkin, please. Now you know your mama didn't raise you to have 6
Thank you
million
for the
napkins all
invite.
sitting. Man,
Appreciate it.
thank you
Cheers.
for your presence,
Appreciate
brother.
for
And
the
the
bottle.
Here, let's get it all. Let's
Kentucky
check out
Spirit?
Kentucky.
See if y'all can see that there without it being all in the way. Ooh, I washed a little bit.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, it's got that wild turkey flavor.
ooh, that's nice.
You ever had wild turkey before?
I do. I mean, I realized that wild turkey. I thought because of the reputation, wild turkey was
Yeah.
garbage.
It's really
Oh,
not.
wild turkey is
and
all
this,
right.
so far, I can't think of nothing bad to say about it.
This is
pretty
all
nice.
right.
That's a compliment.
Ben Lamar, what's up, brother?
This
I'm
is pretty
glad.
nice, y'all.
Cause I'm glad I didn't want to bring no bunk through there.
You bring a
Have you had
dud.
this before?
No.
This
Okay.
is all,
I went to the liquor store.
All right, let me see what
and
it tastes like.
And I
Let's-
looked at all the bottles and I was
dissect.
like, okay, this might do.
Okay, it is so far. It
so
do.
far, so good.
It do.
Shayna,
Anybody
your
else
last
had this
pictures?
before?
Burn it.
I didn't miss some comments, plenty of them. I'm coming over. Who said that?
It wasn't. I bet it wasn't Jamila.
Erica.
Better be somebody that know the address.
Erica, you ain't coming.
Erica Jenkins.
She been coming for like 16
Ben,
weeks.
Laranya, what up, y'all? Appreciate
What
y'all
up,
coming through. Hey, JoJo Stern. JoJo Stern. Okay, I probably said that wrong. I said JoJo Stern. It's wrong, you know.
That's terrible.
What's terrible?
Yo,
Oh, I thought you was
Oh
talking
no,
about that.
this is freaking great.
Swoop, another one up in this piece. What up, William?
See,
Where'd you go to high school?
Whitney Young.
Dig. Okay.
Dolphins, baby. 85.
Let me in about 30
Angel,
minutes.
what's up, sweetheart?
See. Oh, for all the hearing impaired, 85.
I hope I said it right. You graduated in 85?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
I'm an old motherfucker.
I ain't know. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. What up, Sabrina?
Right, your beard black
Sabrina,
and eyes.
you didn't change your name. She didn't change her name, and it's been changed for so long that I forget what her real name is.
Disrespectful.
Using Sabrina,
Sabrina,
but you,
that's her alias.
that's her alias. And I say Sabrina now, and I'm like, hold on.
Oh,
That's
that
not
was
short.
disrespectful.
I probably shouldn't be telling all the business. But go get you a Corona.
Sarah.
Listen, y'all, I'm not a damn beer drinker, so I'm not a good person to say whether this is good or bad, but
It's good to chase.
for me, it's horrible. Horrible. I should have just put it on my lip
See.
and pretend like I was drinking. Ah, nice and good. But this is what we drinking for everybody that just jumped in here. This is the Kentucky Spirit.
It's the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
That's right.
Single
That's why I
barrel,
brought the Foster's for you.
101 proof.
How much
He
is this
just don't
bottle
like
cost?
beer.
Oh, he don't like beer. Okay.
How much does this cost?
I don't want to say.
Oh,
Damo!
It is
What's
what it is.
happening?
Young Dominique
You said what?
and Beto.
It's
Is it a high
I'll put it this
mid?
way. It's
low?
a mid.
It's a mid. Okay.
It's a mid.
All right.
It's less
Mid-level.
than Whistle Pig. It's more than Single Barrel.
Ashaki, hey, what's happening?
What's up to
Nels,
everybody?
how you doing?
But this is a nice. I thought it was more of a bottom shelf, and I was even more surprised because thinking that I'm like, yo, this is really
Thinking
nice.
that Wild
Now,
Turkey
see,
was?
Yeah.
that's what. Now see, that's
Just because I hear the name Wild Turkey.
But see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people get confused, or not confused, but branding is everything, I guess.
Yeah.
So when they, like I said, when you hear Wild Turkey, you think rock gut
Right.
type of deal. Same thing with Old Forester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
but have you ever had the birthday bourbon?
From Forrester?
Now, here's why you probably
I
never
had several.
it. Well, the birthday bourbon, if somebody's got it and they offer you some,
Wildflower, what up?
take it.
Really?
Because it's only distilled once a year, or bottled once a year, September 2nd, on the founder's birthday.
Oh, okay.
It's a low flat bottle. You know, it's got the the flute, and then it hit me. But it's bottled once a year, and right now, if you eBay the 2019, it's I think they age it for about 11, 12 years. It goes for anywhere from $500 to $1,000.
Wow, damn.
That's probably why you never see
How much is it retail? You got ice cubes for us?
Oh, I was just drinking it because it was good.
Yeah, it really is. This is really a good one, y'all. I need to get back to it.
Hey,
Thank
Joey,
you for
how you
the education on the old
I
forest.
used to go to I still go to the cigar shop, but we used to have cigar parties for the last like 20 years. And one of the guys from the distillers, John, old dude, he used to bring birthday bourbon. He bring a lot of stuff, but he bring the birthday bourbon and he share it with like the regulars and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
Bourbon Brothers also want to give a happy Earth Day to Andre Cunningham. Dre!
Happy birthday,
sir.
Andre.
My birthday brother.
Appreciate you.
Junebug, what's good?
Thank you, Loretta, for that.
Joy, how you
tip.
doing? And Melody, thank you for coming in and messing with us
June
today.
Bud, what it is. So check, we're gonna do the ice round, but I didn't tell you enough about this. So it's immediately good. It's immediately awesome.
Who hat is this?
that's yours now.
It's yours now.
He said, put your cooties on it.
It's caramel,
have
but
it,
it's like a fruity caramel. It's like taffy. It's more like taffy. The flavor
Taffy?
for me when I first hit. You get a lot of vanilla notes coming from it, and it's way smooth for 101 proof. It's real easy, no punch in the face at no point. It heats up a little bit.
Take it away.
It heats up just a little bit, but nothing to make you, scrounge
heat up, though.
Right.
It's lit.
It doesn't bite hard.
No, it don't at all.
The Irish Bourbon Brothers.
Right. I would do my Irish accent, but it's terrible, y'all.
You better.
I gotta really work.
Man, I'm terrible at accents.
I can't.
All my accents sound the same.
They all-
Jamaican,
yeah.
Irish,
See?
all
Russian,
sound the same.
it
Right.
sound the same.
So
Vanilla, I do too. I really do wildflower.
I got the vanilla, but the first taste is
The first
really
taste
like
was
kind of
good.
taffy. Yeah,
It went in and
it's
it went in
really
smooth.
like taffy.
That's the first thing I noticed. I know it sounds cliche as everybody say, "Oh, that's smooth. That's smooth." That's what everybody
Everybody
says.
say, and they be sitting there like this,
Like,
oh, it's
that's
smooth. No, it ain't.
It was smooth though. It really was. This one was, and I could see myself buying this one. And usually I don't say that because I got my own favorites, but
Right.
this one is pretty decent.
Yeah, Wild Turkey came through on this.
Well, I
Jack.
was curious myself too. That's another reason I bought it.
This was good choice.
James, what up?
Thank you very much.
I see we having a conversation right now, James, but I'm gonna try to get back to the brothers when I can.
What up, James?
Because this show could have went a whole different way.
It could have.
The brother DJ brought this through, and
It's trash.
okay, so we're gonna go and get our other bottle.
Throw this shit somewhere. Get shit out of
We're
here.
gonna introduce. Thanks, DJ, for
The Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel by Wild Turkey, y'all. It's pretty good. It's pretty doggone good. I gotta admit it. I thought it was a bottom shelf. He said it's actually not like a midpoint priced whiskey, and I'm impressed.
It was like 55.
I'm impressed. Okay, 55 is that's a mid price,
I think that was with tax, so 50-ish.
right?
Yeah.
So about $50.
50.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a worthy of. When you spending $50, you tend to get between
Well, it's a
good
celebration, bitches.
and great. It's a celebration, bitches. You get good and great liquors around that $50 to $70 range. You get above that, and you still get good and great, but sometimes they're not much better than the ones you spend $50.
And it hurts so much when it's terrible and you waste your money.
We've done it.
We have done it.
Yeah.
We've done it.
That
Let me
hurts.
pull out. And we took it out of the original bottle because it didn't deserve a bottle. This shit right here, nigga.
This right here,
This shit right here.
Bacardi should be ashamed of themselves. We should write a fucking letter.
I'm sorry.
We need to.
Okay,
Bacardi.
it's not a burger.
It's not a burger. It's
I was
not a
about to
burger.
say,
It's definitely a
why
rum.
the fuck would you buy a Bacardi burger?
Okay, let me explain, y'all. You knew you was fucking up.
You knew you was fucking up.
Knew you fucked
Let
up,
me
right?
explain. I was coming back from Ghana last year, y'all, and going through Amsterdam where I had a layover. I'm just perusing through the airport, and I see the liquor store, and I go in just to see what they got, and they had on display 2 Bacardis. One of them was an 8-year, and another one was a 16-year. This was the 16-year one, and I'm like, yo, top shelf Bacardi.
Yeah.
I said I want to try it. I called my brother. I was like, yo, Kahari, check it out, man. They got this, but it's like $120 and $30. You know what I'm saying? Go half with me, and I'll grab it. He was like, I don't know. It's Bacardi, nigga. It's Bacardi. I said, it's 16 years, though,
He
man.
thought he found white Hennessy.
You're right. 16 years. So we bought it, brought it back. We did it. Y'all can go back and look at one of the old broadcasts. We reviewed it, and this is all that's left. I don't know who.
You know who drank it.
We know who. And it was a liter. It was more than a fifth, too.
Kellyanne
But
said
it
you
was
tell the story every
terrible.
week.
That's okay, Kellyanne.
You tell that
Kellyanne, what's dope is that you're here every week to hear it. So I appreciate you, little baby.
There you go.
I appreciate
There you go. See?
You know what I'm saying?
He turned it into a positive.
Cuzzo, what up? What up?
What up, cousin?
You know what I'm saying?
Ariel, how you do?
I'm not holding. It's in a what do you call it? Preserves jar.
Yeah.
It's nothing
Yeah.
special about it.
Yeah.
She said you hold it like it's something special.
Not at all.
We keep it just to sneak it
Nah.
on
we don't
somebody
drop
we don't
liquor.
like.
We don't spill liquor.
When we have a guest that we don't like, we're gonna be like, yeah, go on, God. Hey, y'all don't say nothing. That's gonna be our own
And
little
it
joke.
looks like it's
Right,
getting
don't
less
tell
and
nobody.
less every week.
Somebody's sipping off that bad boy.
You know who's doing it.
Sipping on some scissors.
Tell her to stop though. You know, we need to hold this for a special occasion.
Look.
Why don't you cook with it?
This has been. Is this the worst one or was it the?
It was the worst. Hudson was a close
Hudson
second.
I was about to say
Hudson
Hudson's was close too.
3700.
The Hudson's was close to being the worst, but that's the story on the Bacardi, y'all.
Kellyanne
We do tell it
said
every
white
time.
Hennessy is rubbing alcohol.
People be excited about that white
I
Hennessy.
wouldn't know. I'm not a
I
cognac
tried
guy.
it.
I'm
I've
not
tried
a
it.
cognac guy.
She's
It was
about right.
trash.
It's like drinking straight.
I'd sip if nothing
Which
was left.
Hazel?
You know, when I get down to the nitty gritty, bro, I might sip it too, but you're gonna pay for it. That shit is not good.
Who that is?
It's
2020.
me, Charmaine, 2020.
my baby
Right,
dad.
just say the
Who that
number.
is? Who that is?
It's me, Charmaine.
Cole, what's
Appreciate you.
happening?
And you invited your followers up.
Ain't
Appreciate
no more.
you. Jess, I see you hanging in there and tossing up a few little hearts for me.
Oh,
Ebony
we do
Gaines and
not
Nicole.
own any rights
We
to
don't own
the
the rights
music
to
that
the
you are hearing
But we jamming
during the
though.
course of this broadcast, right? So
But we
man,
might get it.
So we're doing ice round.
It's
We're
been
doing
sitting in
ice
there for about
Alright.
2
I
minutes
did
now.
taste mine. It
I tried not to.
the
here.
the
There you go.
the fruit flavor of it that I caught in the beginning.
It's not there.
It came out. No, to me it came out a little more. It
I don't taste it. no more.
feels stronger.
It does.
It definitely feels stronger.
Yeah, it's got
Trio
more flavor.
or trois? Is that what you were saying? You say more? I say less flavor.
I mean, well, okay. I'm sorry. Not more flavor. I guess
Strength. It feels stronger. Not.
it.
It's not
I
bad
guess
on
it's
ice
spread it
either.
out. If that's a thing, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Kind of like
yeah.
it's like across the palate, like as opposed to when we first drank it, it hit the tongue and it was just like immediate.
Yeah.
Now with that, it just
Mark,
kind of
what
like
up? Cinnamon sugar, what up?
Okay. All right.
I like it. I mean, it doesn't have as much. I don't taste all of the different
But see, I don't put ice in my liquor anyway,
characteristics.
So it's
We just do it to
some
show
of
the
them-
difference.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are doing like science here. I understand. I'm just saying,
That's
like
what some call it.
normal drinking.
Well, we as good as these
conditions.
niggas trying to diagnose corona, so
Corona edition.
Corona, hey,
we as good as they are. So.
we got it, y'all.
Mario Smith, what it is?
What up, C. Ryder? C. Ryder.
Mario.
And B Hud saying what up?
That's right, B Hud. What's up, baby?
JD.
Dennis, what's
Now,
happening,
you know
my
what?
brother?
Doing Dennis.
Hey, appreciate you.
Brian
Stop
been calling
here,
me.
man.
He been
JD.
calling me JD.
I knew it was something with y'all.
Well, because of Jack Daniels.
For all the new
So
guys.
it's DJ,
This is what we got going.
but he's been calling me JD because of the Jack Daniels. I drink a lot of Jack, y'all.
I was a
It
Jack
is what it is.
drinker too for a long
Oh, I'm still
time.
a Jack
They
drinker.
said we need a mariachi band. Damn right.
Right.
Somebody said we have to introduce ourselves. We will reintroduce ourselves because we did it. Thank you very much.
I am Damani,
I am Disco Porgahari,
a.k.a. Big Daddy for you ladies.
DJ in the house.
Any dude call me
JD
Big Daddy
if
is
it's
a
B-Hud.
I saw my wrist naked, like, what's going
shit.
on? Bam.
You know, I had to dress up. This shout out to Morgan Lucas.
Oh, right on. Give him the shot.
Lynn, actually. No, she hooked this up. It's called Rock and Ruin. She made it for my 50th birthday. So if you want that lava, whatever, I don't know what the pieces
That's
are.
what's up, Dennis.
Real
Appreciate
nice
you.
though. But Rock and Ruin. She hooked me up for my 50th.
Nice.
So I had to put it on for my birthday.
What up, fellas?
Mario
Happy
gave
Solar
you a
Return.
B-Day shout out.
That's right. Good Man, Unique, Top Flight. Peace.
So,
No doubt.
the ice. DJ was saying it kind of spreads out this flavor a bit.
Spreads it out.
I agree, but I think the fruit gets to you.
He don't stop.
I'm standing on that. It feels like it's
Appreciate
more
that, dog.
potent, but the fruit flavor hits you first, and then it turns into alcohol. It's like it's separated.
I got you.
And like it's separated it. So you get the fruit first, and then you get
Then you get the bite.
then you get the alcohol.
Okay.
I don't feel no bite with the ice in it. Now mine is probably watered down. It's down there pretty good to the end. But I didn't feel no bite with the ice in it. It was a good
Well,
drink.
he was
to me.
saying that, you know, like the flavor and then the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about the spread.
It isolated the flavor of the alcohol,
Right.
to me. Brian Hud said, B Hud said you on stock in Jack Daniels.
I'm what? I
You
don't
on
stop.
stock.
I wish, man.
I was about to say you be like,
I wish. I should.
You know, if you go to the distillery where they barrel them up, you can buy a barrel. You can choose
I'm
your
hip.
barrel.
Dude, if I had enough money,
Yeah,
I would have
costs.
had a barrel by now.
It costs, but
Yeah, it's like $3,000.
It's cheaper than buying them individually, and
Of course it
they
is.
ship it, they bottle it, they
Trust.
ship it. Yeah, you buy it in bulk.
If I can hold off on buying Jack Daniels individually for a long enough time,
Right.
I can buy my own barrel.
You can get a barrel.
But that would defeat the purpose because then I wouldn't have drank for like at least, you know, a while.
I dare.
Going off the sauce ain't a bad thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but you know, it's not a bad. Alcohol rough on your body.
I've heard.
But so I hear.
Everybody who
Yeah,
lives
so I
over
hear.
100 has a drinking habit.
Ain't that tripped out?
Taj, what's up, baby? That's one
Shout
of my
out to
badass
George
babies.
Burns.
He
Gerald
y'all kinda
Wallace,
close.
what it
up,
is,
Gerald?
sir?
And who's that above him? Tajay?
Tajay.
Tajia.
Strong J.
Strong J.
It might be one of my people. Hold on, let me see.
No, that's one of my badass babies.
Uh-oh.
She done got grown.
Hey.
It's still bad.
Still pretty bad as hell. Bad as hell.
Admit it if you get.
If you get corona, we got it.
We got Corona, y'all.
We got
This is
it.
the Corona edition
There
of the
you go.
Bourbon Brothers Bourbon Broadcast. We wanted to. I'm gonna pretend,
Yeah, you-
and I spilled it all on my
I'll
chair.
grab the Fosters for you if you want, bro.
He just don't like
He
beer.
just don't like
definitely
beer.
ain't gonna
Okay.
like the Fosters.
Oh, you won't?
Because that stout now.
How do y'all drink
No,
beer?
Fosters
man?
is just a lager.
Beer.
It's Australian for beer.
For beer.
I need to chase it.
Don't chase it. Don't chase it.
Chase the beer with
Wait. You want the ice in there with it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Huh.
I gotta dump this ice. I'm not an ice man.
Right there. Right there.
It's good enough neat, and on the rocks, y'all, it is also
I'm a neat
very
guy.
good. This is I would on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 7.
I give it an 8.
A 7?
A
I
7.
give it a hard 8.
I've
like
had
it.
some stuff that's better, but this
Trina,
is
how you doing, love?
definitely.
I guess I gotta take the 7. I'll take the 7.
Shouldn't y'all be socially distanced from each other?
Hey,
We got the Rona
We got
already.
the
We don't
Corona
have
already.
to
Got the
socially
Rona.
distance
You ain't do that.
ourselves. Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
here is the cure. So we
We
Yeah,
do
you're
right.
good.
That shit
We
cannot
got the Rona
survive
and the cure.
in the Kentucky Spirit single barrel.
On the
It
real,
will die.
on the real deal, most of the science is saying
Puff, puff, pass.
that it that it starts in the mouth. But
Doesn't it always?
alcohol will
Rick,
kill
what up?
viruses in the mouth. This
Right.
is like this is a
And they
easy-
saying you need to drink water
You know
too
the mouth
to
is
wash
the
into the stomach
nastiest
where
part
they
of
die.
your body. The mouth.
Yeah, that's when motherfuckers don't kiss no more. It just be like cheek action, y'all.
and they keep touching their face. You know what? And then for all you beautiful melanated people on here, on here right now, we have a
What up,
really
Trina?
good habit when we go to the bathroom, we wash our hands before.
Novel idea.
Now we see others
who
will come in and they fix their hair in the mirror and then they go out the bathroom. There's a difference in execution here that I'm saying has led to the proliferation, as it will, of said viruses. My hands have been cleaned so many times today. I'm
almost down in Fort Lauderdale right now spreading all kind of corona.
Hey, this is I work at my job, y'all. It's a lot of people that work there, and it's always traffic. Whenever you go to the bathroom, there's 4 or 5 other people going at the same time because there's so many people working there. And I notice some of you mugs go in the bathroom and y'all put y'all hands in the water to make them wet and then walk out.
That's it.
So y'all confront to the people that's outside, see you come out and your hands are wet.
But then they wipe it on their clothes, like on their pants and stuff.
Now
like
you spreading it everywhere.
Yeah.
You got poop and pee everywhere.
They don't even get a paper towel.
Y'all nasty. Stop pretending to wash your hands. Just like little kids.
Just wash your
hands. Kids that try to pretend they took a shower. You like, get in the tub. They're like,
I was in the tub.
They just turn the water on.
They just splash it on their face.
Yeah, and then come out. You like, you're not even wet. What do you mean? You got on clean clothes with your nasty butt. Get back in there. I'm going to start saying that to y'all when y'all try to sneak out the bathroom without washing y'all hands. Get back in there with your nasty tail.
Sabrina, this is a quarantine stream.
It is. Y'all will not catch it off of us.
Yes, Niera, the Jack could be saving you right now.
Unless you got 5G. If you got 5G, the corona is going straight through.
That's your ass.
You out of there.
Consider that outside of all the propaganda, because it's been put in our face so many times that you can't help but be nervous about it, even though it's on a far lower scale than a lot of the other pandemics that have come about during the years. It's the propaganda of it all that got us all messed up. But even still, they're already telling you, wash your freaking hands.
You should be doing that anyway.
Our mother had us covering before we could talk. It ain't that hard. Cover your. You know them damn people in your circle or at your job. Hot you! Hit them in their mother face. Punch them in their mouth when they cough without covering. Teach them a lesson.
Why does that act funny when you slam it on them? I guess I put the lime in there. Don't do it.
No. It's when he first.
Yeah. It's
what up, Javi and Cran?
It's so idiotic to me that we're worried about a disease that can be stopped by washing your freaking hands and covering your freaking mouth.
Washing your hands, and it don't even stay in the air that long.
Yeah.
When people catch it,
child, what's up,
like that? I mean, you was right up on somebody when you coughed.
Right. But I mean, it floats. It's gonna float for a second. We can't see these little things in the air, whatever. But wash. We all know
washing your hands. And the whole idea was brought to you by DJ and Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel. Is it a bourbon? Straight bourbon whiskey.
Straight bourbon.
Made by Wild Turkey.
It's not gay.
Wash your goddamn hands.
Not that there's anything wrong with gay bourbon.
PSA.
Not that there's anything
straight
wrong
bourbon,
with it.
Straight bourbon is cool.
Gay bourbon
gets all the jobs.
Gay bourbon is just, it's a lower proof.
They got all the money.
It's not as strong.
Also, quick history lesson. Very quick history lesson. The Black Plague in Europe was stopped when the Moors brought soap. Black people,
ain't that crazy?
Use your soap.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to teach anybody else.
Don't bathe with just the bar.
Now, why hasn't that been a movie about the Moors? Just the Moors. I'm not talking about Robin Hood with one motherfucker.
With one more.
One more. One motherfucking more. They took over Italy and fucking half that fucking nation, and there's no movies about Moors at all. Why is that?
Not serve.
You know why?
Right.
Well, I know why, but I'm just saying.
Let them,
Speaking of, Quelle TV.
Quelle TV, y'all.
Quelle TV.
Black owned.
Is it streaming service?
Yes.
Yep.
Go subscribe. How's it spelled?
KWELI.TV.
There you go. Y'all go check it out. It's a black-owned streaming service out there. 100% black-owned. Not no black partnership with Viacom or some shit like that. Or BET stinking asses. It's real. It's all the way real, y'all. It's our people trying to do something for our people. Right. Go support them.
You better tell them, yeah.
And there's a documentary on there called The Debauchery Ball or something like that.
The Debauchery Ball, presently streaming on Quelle TV. Thank you to everybody who's checked it out thus far. I appreciate you all so much for coming through, checking out Quelle TV, one, as a black-owned streaming service, and checking out our film, The Debauchery Ball. Thank you to
Adaya,
David
what up?
Weathersby and my brother Big
Yeah,
Will.
you can.
The Debauchery Ball. It's up. Y'all should check it out. If you never heard of it, you probably shouldn't have. If you have heard of it and haven't been,
You tripping.
Shout out to Dee and Misbehaving.
Sir Dog, what up? This is a good liquor, y'all. I want to say this, whether it was neat or on the rocks, I liked it. You?
KWELI.TV, Larita. Throw that damn beer away. We can't throw it away. It's the Corona,
It's the Corona,
edition.
I paid
yeah.
good money for this
You know what
to
I'm saying?
catch this shit.
I paid $10
I'm sorry for this.
to drink trash. My
I
money
used to
back.
love Corona back.
Hey,
Back
if
in the
anybody
day,
out there,
it used-
what up, stick to the script. I'm sorry, Gary.
Go ahead. No, I'm done.
I wanted to say that if anybody wanted to
Stick what it
sponsor
is.
another one of our episodes of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast, please feel free to hit me up in either on Facebook or this is so it's not in nobody's way. Either on Facebook in my inbox or on Instagram. And you can hit me on Instagram at Fresh33. That's PHRESH 33. Hit me on my inbox in there, and y'all can holler at me if you want to go ahead and sponsor one of these episodes of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast.
And if you want to sponsor one of my nights out,
Come on.
just
Cash
text
App,
me.
I'm telling you.
I'll meet you at whatever fucking bar you want.
Y'all want to sponsor my Uber Eats? Because that's the only way you're going to get food unless you cooking.
Ebony, how you tipsy already on some wine? Girl, you are tripping. I'll have a glass
That's
of
a good
little
liquor.
bottle of
CNB.
Buffalo Trace. Did we do Buffalo Trace
Trace
yet?
is good
I
shit.
don't think we did. I've
haven't
had
done
it
Buffalo
before.
Trace?
I've had it, but I don't think
but
we've
I
done
don't know
it.
if we've done it on here yet.
Okay.
No, I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All
What
So
about Bullet?
We done Bullet.
We
That was
done
one of
Bullet.
the early
All right,
episodes.
been there,
Yep.
done that. All right.
Yep.
we're going to get some more Bullet too when we get down to Kentucky in July.
Absolutely.
During we have a we're gonna have a family reunion down in Kentucky, in Louisville, Kentucky, coming up in July, y'all. So we definitely gonna do a Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast.
Oh.
That's really where the Bourbon Brothers was born.
And where?
In Kentucky, we went down to Kentucky and toured a bunch of distilleries.
Oh.
Okay.
Whose distillery was that we were in when we got the glasses engraved and we put Bourbon Brothers on it? That was the first time.
That was
Okay.
Jim Beam.
Jim
Very
Beam.
cool. Very cool.
Sure was.
Are there more bourbon in the bottle?
Oh,
than beer
okay.
in
All
those
right,
bottles?
Sabrina. Yeah, girl, send some of that
Hold on,
McAllen's over
Dave.
here.
Don't be coming at our drinking habits.
Who that got something to say? Who that over
Yes,
there?
Kellyanne.
Appreciate you,
Yes,
Sabrina.
that is correct.
Go ahead and
That's
get you
Spoiler
some rest,
TV.
sweetheart. Appreciate you. And I'm gonna need you to, Sabrina. She say I can't say what I want to say all the time. I'm having stuff to say, but it's so, far left or far right. I can't say it. Do you? You know what I'm saying? Do you? Definitely do you. I see you later and appreciate you too. So Sabrina said she's gonna sponsor a bottle of McKellen. So we might have that one day real soon, y'all.
The Scotch?
The Scotch.
See, I'm not a Scotch man.
Me
We not
neither.
either. We aren't either. But
Okay.
I've had
we'll
one
try.
or two.
We'll try for the cause.
Right.
No.
I mean, we've tried a rum on this piece, so
Well, my next invite, I'm bringing Angel Envy so we can have the Angel Envy rye / porn event.
I thought we did Angel Envy because of the porn. Well,
You talked about the
We
porn.
talked
Oh,
about
that's
the
what it
porn.
was?
But
Oh.
you
Yeah,
didn't
we
give the
talked about
Angel
it.
actual liquor.
So that's what will play in the background. The porn.
There you go.
Angel-
we're gonna put some porn in the
We're gonna
background,
put
not
some
the
porn in
video,
the
no,
background.
y'all.
No.
But
we would never do that.
Y'all hear the
No.
pound, chicka, pound,
Bow,
pound.
chicken, bow,
We
wow.
got a question. How do we pick the bourbons we taste?
Kind of random. What is it?
I was
What's your
about
name?
to
Adaya. It's kind of random. I go to the liquor store, or my brother goes to the liquor store, and we kind of look and kind of what have we tried, what haven't we tried, and it's no rhyme or reason to it. What looks nice. I try to grab things that are different that we haven't had before that people don't typically drink, and I also sometimes say, "Yo, everybody drinks this shit right here. Let's run with it."
Which is what we did with the bullets.
Right. So it's not like some science to it or nothing like that. We just go in there and try to pick something that look like it'll have some pizzazz to
Miss
it.
Wallace, how you do?
She's
Something
tipsy.
strange for me.
V Reynolds, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Outside of Devil's Brew.
Gladiator.
I was like,
Jose. Hey, Jose's son just graduated from high school. He's going to
Congrats.
Purdue.
Good job, Jose.
Very good.
When
Very
I first
good.
met Jose, his son, he's a little dude, a little young dude.
Young type.
And then, we both.
Wait. He's a Little dude. He just graduated from high school.
He was a little dude.
Oh, he was
now
a little dude.
Now he's a big guy. I saw a picture of him on Facebook like he was a grown man looking like bigger than his daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was just tripped out to see you. You forget how fast time flies.
Big time.
When you're not paying attention.
Especially when you don't have kids.
Yeah, like yo, I thought your kid was still like 10.
We got a question about George Dickel. Is it Dickel?
Yeah.
It's Dickel. Yeah. Haven't had it. I haven't had
Never
it.
heard of it.
I've seen it.
Okay, so
I've seen it.
Here's the thing with George Dickel. Coming from a
bourbon
liquor
drink.
business guy. No, from being a bartender and a club manager.
Okay.
George Dickel is
What up, Bobby, man?
the only other sour mash whiskey.
Other than
Like the Tennessee
Jack?
whiskey, right. Jack Daniels, and now there's Uncle Nearest. But
That's
for the
not a
longest
sour
time,
mash, is it?
yes.
Really? The 56?
George Dickel.
Okay.
That's the thing about George Dickel is that Jack Daniels, everybody knows, it's they only see Tennessee whiskey, but George Dickel is the
Santa
other
Claus.
Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
And if you get some asshole, owners out there, they will take a Jack Daniels bottle and fill it with some George Dickel. So if you go to get some Jack Daniels
Shady.
and you're like, this don't taste right, it's George Dickel. Or Jim Beam, one or the other.
Jim Beam is better than
Jim Beam
Jack to me.
I like Jim Beam better than Jack.
It's got that metallic aftertaste.
I don't like the sour mash taste.
Really?
I don't like that at all.
You don't like it?
And I drank Jack Daniels for years. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know no better. I didn't know nothing else. So once I started trying shit, I'm like,
just for the record, I don't know no better. I love Jack Daniels. I just don't know no better.
Don't know no better.
Don't know no
We got
better.
two people tipsy on here. Nier's tipsy.
Y'all, that's good.
Ebony's tipsy.
If y'all
Come
at
on,
the
y'all.
crib, that's
Come on.
good. That's what's
Drink
up.
with us.
Yeah!
Let's get it.
Party time! It's my
Jess,
birthday, goddammit!
I need you drinking, Jess. I need you drinking. Jose, Chanel, I need y'all drinking.
That's right. Speaking of which,
Antoine's in. I know he's drinking.
Some of y'all we ain't got.
We've done Elijah Craig. Hey, Janice.
What's on
Talk
his
nice.
wrist? What about Elijah Craig? Yo,
Janice is here.
Janice.
you ain't quit, did you? You ain't quit, did you?
One of the
No, let me
elders.
get rid of the
Appreciate
ice.
you.
Let me get rid of the
Thank
ice.
you
Get
for
rid of
coming
the ice.
in,
Yeah, 'cause the ice
checking
didn't
us
work.
out right
That
now.
is
Hey,
him.
we gotta watch our
Dude.
language now.
Right,
I'm
right.
trying to be nice.
We got the elder in here. Gosh darn
You got
it!
to drive home.
Right.
Sorry.
No
Yeah.
cussing, no cussing right now.
I
y'all.
started.
No cussing. What happened?
I'm cursing like
Janice came in.
Janice. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Sunday?
She's one of our wonderful, wonderful elders.
Right, right.
I'm sorry, Janice.
Somebody said happy birthday, Scott.
Sorry,
me.
Janice. I will try to keep
Me
it
too. Yeah.
PG.
She's
13.
the youngest, liveliest elder we have.
Have some wine.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Very good.
What was that? I was about to say something. I forgot. Oh,
Ain't nobody
you gotta
gonna be no
drive,
liquor, so we salty on the drink.
Bro.
Damn.
Okay, I'm done.
Hey, you drink beer, Chanel?
Chanel don't drink nothing.
Oh, okay. She said,
Antoine is on scotch.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring her some beer.
He's really trying to get rid of this corona. It's the best.
Hey, somebody said, "What's that on your wrist?" I don't know who they was talking, whose wrist they was talking about.
I don't know. I think it's him. It's got to be
Okay.
him.
Well, I mean,
This is-
because
this
you
is-
said yours was lava.
This is Rock and Ruin.
Born
It's-
Day
it's
Blessing,
like
Chanel
lava and volcano something. I don't
It's
know.
still Pisces season.
It's some
that's
cool
right.
shit. That's all I know.
Well,
And,
Antoine.
I'm sorry, Janice.
Hard to watch
Man,
the
that
Bourbon
didn't take long at all,
broadcast
did
and
it?
not drink. She said we be almost as drunk as y'all. Somebody
said
that? Ebony, I think it's moving fast.
peanut butter. What's
Y'all
happening?
checking this mug. Do a
Oh, that's
gin
what I was gonna
taste.
say. I learned how to curse.
Y'all see his ashy ass knuckles?
Damn,
No
they were
lotion
terrible.
at all. Look at that.
I've learned
They
new
are.
curse words from SpongeBob.
Since he bust me out and shit.
Hey, you said, wait a minute. You said, I stopped drinking Jack Daniels when I knew better.
Right. Now he mad. He's like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
I've been drinking this
Last
shit
thing
30
I do.
years, but I don't know no better.
Enough of that Jack. I don't like that sour mash taste.
Sorry.
And when you say it, so is Uncle Nearest, I'm like, yo, is it? But I don't really. I like the.
You know the story behind it.
I
right?
do.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
We
talked about
We
it.
went through that
Okay.
a lot, and we need to talk about it even more to make sure that the word gets out. I like the 1884 better than the 56.
That's right. You did talk. That's right. I did see that. Right.
Talk about Uncle Nearest, right?
Uncle Nearest, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not that, and I'm thinking like maybe that's that sour mash taste that I wasn't quite cool with the 56.
Right.
And I got 2 bottles of the 84 at the crib right now because I like it that much. What up, Latanza? Swoop swoop.
Uncle, didn't something happen with Uncle? Oh, the sister Fawn Weaver, who owns Uncle
Yeah, it
Dearest,
is nasty.
was encouraging other business owners to make sure they keep paying their employees and making sure
Right.
the business
Absolutely.
to keep people at work.
Absolutely.
So shout out to
Shout
Fawn
out to
Weaver,
Fawn Weaver,
for
y'all.
just
Shout
being
out to
a-
responsible
for being an
owners,
upstanding woman with
Thank you.
integrity and all that. Thank
Yes.
you.
Integrity is important, y'all. We don't see a lot
And
of
her
people with
husband, because
integrity.
he seems to have her back on every turn.
Everything. That's the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Integrity weed.
Let's
For
talk
those of
money.
y'all who watch South
Cliff and Hobby, what up?
Integrity weed.
You
Just
know
a
what I'm
shout
saying?
out.
That's a good thing. If y'all a business owner, make sure you take care of your employees.
Make sure you take care
in
of
this
your
time.
employees.
It'll
Yeah.
pay off in the long run. It's going to come out of your pocket right
Don't
now.
cut off
but
your nose to spite your face.
it will pay off. Right. It will pay off.
That's all good.
People will typically be loyal when you're loyal to them. As an employee, I mean, we've all been employees to somebody at some
Dude,
point.
you ain't got to tell me.
You know. So take care of your peoples. What up, Tommy?
I had this argument all the time.
Really?
Yeah, because you get like I had a brother telling me last night he was gonna vote for Trump because the money he's making and stuff. I'm like, you go ahead and take your 30 pieces of silver because you ain't helping nobody else. You just told me that you're gonna vote for this motherfucker just because. I'm sorry, Janice. You just told me that you're gonna
We're
vote
trying
for
to
this
watch
guy just because he made you some money. That's 30 pieces of silver.
Thank
I'm
you,
not a
Richard.
religious guy, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
right. Perfect analogy.
In the legend of the 30
Right.
pieces of silver, you got yours. I got mine. You get yours. Whatever.
That's
I had that
a
conversation today on
yeah.
there today on
That's all it
Facebook
is.
today. Like they're saying they're gonna get rid of the student debt for anybody who went to college.
That's right,
But what
man.
about the people who didn't go to college?
What up, Jay?
right.
They're gonna be mad at like,
man.
well, we not getting it.
How the fuck you,
And
bro?
it has to work for everybody.
Right.
And what I said on the conversation was injustice to one is injustice to all, and that's just how it goes. We keep allowing people
Cool Wave, what up?
who have hoarded resources to determine how we feel about people who don't have
Right.
the resources.
Right.
And that's
Chase,
got to
what up?
stop. It's
Yeah.
over for that.
And those few lucky Negroes that make it through,
The
you might want to
minstrels
look back
section.
behind you because
When they tell you you're a credit to your race, y'all be feeling good.
yeah.
You'll be like, thanks, man.
Can you pass me one of those viruses? Thank you, sir.
The link up.
finished your
Hey,
virus?
I saw a joke a few days ago on Facebook, not Facebook. Somebody sent it to my inbox. It was actually an animation that went along with it. What we are drinking, just for the people that just came in real quick, this is the Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel made by Wild Turkey. And I know he mad. I done talked about his Jack, boy. I gotta watch my back. But this bad boy right here, which he sponsored, so graciously brought in for us, was really good.
It's really good.
Really nice, y'all. The Kentucky Spirit was really nice. Made by Wild Turkey. Don't sleep. If y'all see it on your shelves in your local liquor store, go check it out.
I think it's a solid 8.
Lou, what up? I gave it a
Lou,
7,
what it
but a
is.
7 is not a diss. I just didn't want to put it on. I wanted to leave room at the top for some really excellent whiskeys.
Word.
At some point, I'm gonna have like $1,000 to spare, and I'm gonna go get a $1,000 bottle of whiskey, and we're gonna try it out.
I heard you rate women the same way. I just want to keep.
Julius,
I'm gonna leave some room at the top. You know, hey, what do we
I got
miss?
comments out the wazoo. I see. My man Julius is here.
Hey, sorry if we missed y'all coming
You
in.
a solid
Appreciate y'all.
7, baby. I just want to leave some room
Look,
at the top.
but
Miss Wallace, I'm trying to
Miss
tell
Wallace.
you, don't fall for the this Wild Turkey right here.
Wild
is
Turkey,
on
yes.
point.
It is.
It is really, really on point. I highly recommend this one.
I got some Wilson
It's one of the
Reserve
nicest
Experience.
ones we've done in
It
a
is.
long time.
It is one of the nicest ones. It is. It really is.
Tamara, how you
My
doing?
job here is
Let
done.
me tell y'all about this joke. Because this shit was funny to me, y'all. What up, Vaughn? What up,
Brother
brother?
Vaughn.
You missed out, but we
Peace.
checking this Wild Turkey, Kentucky
How you do,
Spirit,
also?
single barrel. There was a joke, and
Okay.
it was an animation that went along with it. I can't give y'all the animation, of course, but I'll try to tell the joke as best I can, but it was hilarious. There were two black guys walking down the street looking all disheveled and stuff. One of them had 98 cents, the other one had $1. And they walking and walking and walking, and they come up on this business, and it has a sign outside that says, 99 cents will turn you into a white man. So they looked at each other, and the dude with the $1, he said, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to pay my 99 cents, turn to a white man, come out and give you the penny. And with your 98 cents and my penny, you'll have 99 cents. You'll be able to do it too. He said, cool. So the first guy went in there, took a little while, came out in this big, beautiful fucking dress to the T's, white man, strong jaw, muscles, everything. You know what I'm saying? He's standing there like, da 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 da. And old boy's like, oh shit, nigga, that shit worked. He's like, yo, run me that penny so I can go in and get mine too. He said, get a job, nigga.
I knew that.
I said, yo.
At this point, Adolf Caesar is rolling in his grave. So,
that shit was funny as hell to me, man.
Nah, that's real. That's real. Like I said, the dude last night at the cigar shop, and he's not my friend on Facebook, so he don't see this. It don't matter anyway. But anyway, yeah, this motherfucker was like, I'm sorry, Janice. I'm so sorry. MF is just my word. But
we apologize.
He's voting for Trump because, it's doing him good. He don't give a damn.
Chanel said, I'm not okay with this.
She's not okay.
The joke wasn't funny.
So sorry.
She's talking about the joke.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so there's a lot of brothers out there that you cannot convince them otherwise. You should just stop trying. Those Clarence Thomas mugs that just will not. They just will not. There's nothing you can do except drop squad their ass. That's all you can do. If we were, to do some drop squad type stuff. And I'm not saying that we would do that. I'm just saying. That being said.
That's why I said that was petty. Your joke. But that's true. That's true.
You can't convince them. They got theirs. They want you to get yours. Yeah. That's just the end of it.
They started talking about how hard work will make it happen. And that's cool. Yeah. It may have worked for you, but it didn't absolutely work for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The same plan is not going to work for everybody. No. You have to do hard work, but there are a whole lot of other factors that go into it. And everybody that made it had somebody that helped them make it.
Absolutely.
No people self-made. You ain't self-made. There's no such thing. Nope. Somebody gave you an opportunity. Somebody paved the way. Somebody made it possible for you to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? From the richest to the poorest person, everybody got to where they are because of what somebody else did, even in bad situations. You know what I'm saying? So if you manage to get your life in a position where you can do for other people, I think it's your responsibility to do that. Love to love, what up?
Love to love, how you doing? Renee Fisher's back, what up, Renee, baby?
Ooh, they singing.
I love to love you, baby.
I need a piccolo or something.
A piccolo? There's no piccolo in this song.
Piccolo pass, motherfucker.
We right. And what's her favorite word? Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
You was already talking about the
piccolo
play.
It's motherfucker.
MF because I don't curse around Janice.
Sorry, Janice.
And you know your mama would be watching. Why
y'all always cussing? I don't like that. I didn't raise you like that. Yeah. I'm gonna start saying, yeah, you did.
Nira says she got a
Detroit
on her cell phone.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry. When Eddie Murphy was on SNL as Mr. Robinson, and he's like, the word for today is bitch. I had my own TV in my room, and my mother was in her room.
Wow.
And he was like, can you say bitch? I bet you can. Go to your mama's room and say, bitch, I'll wait. I ran to my mother's room. She was like, you bet not. You bet not dare.
I wish you would.
But we were both laughing our asses off. That shit was funny.
That's back when
Detroit. What's up, brother?
Saturday Night Live was
actually live.
Yeah,
it was dope back then, y'all. It's time for them to let it go. I haven't seen that episode in years. I ain't seen that episode.
I'm sorry. I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out to Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes.
Well, I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Nobody's going to work or anything like that for a couple of weeks. I'm watching next. Is it still come on?
Well, they, Corona. I'm sorry. Corona. Everything's on hiatus right now.
Right. Everything's shut down.
If you get a chance, check out John Oliver's show from this past Sunday. That British fellow breaks it down.
Marcel.
He did a good show.
That's Mr. Greenweeds. Mr. Greenweeds. What's up, brother?
And what does that say?
And Lila Mae.
Lila Mae.
She is.
Saturday Night Live is dope, Ebony says. Eddie Murphy episode was good, no doubt.
Shout out to Michael Che.
Thanks for them hearts on there. I see them purple hearts. Appreciate y'all. So we about to wrap it up, y'all. We're going to have fun for the night.
Oh yeah, we didn't put the timer on today.
But we had
We got a timer?
Well, we try to keep it under like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we don't want to go too long.
I mean,
11 color.
You want to
Yo,
have
11
people
color
watch
was cool,
as much as
but
possible.
it fell off near the end. It really
I
fell off.
think they're enjoying themselves. What?
Everybody
yeah.
enjoyed themselves. I think everybody typically does enjoy themselves, and I'm so happy that we can bring.
I think they're drinking
a
right
little bit
now.
of
Is
smile.
what it is.
Hey, all you gotta do is get liquor, and all your jokes are funny now.
Everybody agree.
Right.
There you go.
So again, we appreciate y'all. Thank you for stopping in with us. The final word on the Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel by Wild Turkey is, I think it's dope. I think
It's got 3 thumbs up across the board.
That's
here.
right.
3
I'm sorry.
solid.
Well, he wasn't gonna put his thumb up anyway. So. There you go. All right.
These are the knuckles of a fighter, y'all.
This is a black lightning.
These motherfuckers done.
So no, this
Give it to these
definitely
niggas.
passed the test, everybody. 101 proof Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel.
About 50-ish.
It's a straight bourbon. It's a straight bourbon whiskey,
Scraped.
and it's actually a really good flavor if you're into the bourbons.
Don't cry, sweet pie.
Definitely one of the best things we've had in a long time, and we've had some decent bourbons. But this
We have. This one is nice.
This one is standing out there.
Go ahead, Wild Turkey.
Man.
Get your swerve
So,
on, dog.
thank you to our special guest, DJ,
And our
celebrating his
sponsor.
Earth Day with us.
Thank you very much.
Our sponsor of the
Is that how that
Wild
works?
Turkey.
I keep want to say
Kentucky
Wild
Spirit.
Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
Is that how
the
that
name of
works? Just bring a bottle and
That's called a
Sponsorship.
sponsor. Yeah.
That's the sponsor.
Hey.
The sponsor right now. Till we move on up in the world.
This is brought to you by
This is
DJ.
brought to you by DJ. And Wild Turkey
And he sells
Kentucky Spirit.
homemade jewelry.
No, I don't.
He don't.
and
He
Shamrock.
was
No.
gifted that.
This
and
is.
Shamrocks.
I'm trying to say
See,
something.
I'm selling shit. This was for Dee Dee, but she never showed up. I thought I'd bring some beans for, just in case.
No.
But this is Rock and Ruin.
That's pretty dope too.
MORTGEN Lucas.
Plug it.
Made this for my 50th birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Every
We're
Tuesday. See you next week,
Thank you very
Cheryl.
much.
You see,
Somebody
Cheryl.
said thanks, DJ. Have a happy birthday.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's literally what a sponsor is for this. That's right. We appreciate
You said
our
that's
sponsors.
literally what a sponsor
If y'all
is.
want to sponsor one of our weeks of the Bourbon Brothers Bourbon Broadcast, go to my inbox on Facebook or check me out on Instagram at Fresh33. That's PHRESH33. Go to the inbox, check me out, and we'll correspond through there. I'll tell you how you can sponsor me, Cash App, or I even do Western Union. What's the other one?
Why do I feel like that Wayne
Malachi
did
and Ebony
with
just
the
wish you
bald
happy
head
birthday.
on Wayne's World? It's just, swing.
Shawing.
Yeah,
I got a slight buzz, which
You
is
getting
nice.
all you getting all the
Well, then you ain't been drinking
you
hard
getting all
enough.
the Earth Day love. They shooting them at you right
Yeah,
now.
that's what's
so
up. That's what's up.
Thank you. I
Blowing
appreciate
kiss
it.
to Kahari. I ain't blowing nothing to him. What?
Who said what?
That nigga disrespectful. Oh, blow me a kiss, Kahari. Okay. Hold on. I was about to block you, shorty. I was about to hit the block on you.
Punctuation matters.
Right.
Punctuation matters. Mwah. What else was I going to say?
What is
Yeah.
this,
So
Lawrence
tune in.
Thank you, Ebony.
Every Tuesday we are here,
Thanks, Jess.
and then you can catch the rebroadcast. Matthias,
I'm sorry,
I
what'd you
said
say?
rebroadcast. I
Oh,
did
okay.
say it. I
There you
heard it come out my
All right.
mouth. Rebroadcast as often as
Right,
you like.
Tommy.
Matthias, what's up, brother? Good to see you now. Cheryl, why you late? We will be. We're gonna do it
We
again. next
as a
week.
people are late, and more late.
It's called.
I like when the sponsors actually there. Happy birthday, DJ.
I wish the sponsors could come in every time, but sometimes people
Y'all
don't live in
are
the
welcome,
city.
man. Y'all
You know
are
what I'm saying?
welcome.
If you don't be
If
in
buying a
Chicago,
bottle is sponsoring, count me in.
yo, we will still do. I say this every week. We're gonna do a bottom shelf episode.
The bottom shelf is coming. The bottom
It's
shelf
coming,
is coming.
y'all. Bottom shelf
I may not be on it.
whiskey. Booty eating contest join. Who is booty eating contest?
I will produce.
Y'all wild.
Fresh 33
Leo,
on FB2.
Ichiban.
Ebony's asking you, Demonic.
Oh no, not on Facebook. That's on Instagram. On Facebook is just my regular name.
I will not
you
drink
already know.
Canadian Miss. I'm just telling you that right now.
DAMANI. Ebony. DAMANI.
We all got the Rona.
When you guys have your
We all
Canadian
got the
club,
Rona.
Canadian
We all got the Rona.
Corona.
Rona.
We getting it, y'all.
We is cured.
We cured our corona.
Hey, I really think I had the corona in January when I was real sick, and you made me some concoction for that. I was sick as a mug, y'all. For about 2 days, I was tore up, and after that, I was cool, but I had a cough that persisted for another month. I think that was the corona. I had it, I got better, and it is what it is.
He only gave you some ginger ale.
Right. He said, it's got all of the natural herbs in it.
Stop!
That was baking soda he put in there.
Yo, Dre's watching. Dre coming in. So look, y'all, we gotta go. I don't want to prolong this.
Superman, let's talk
Angelica.
Savage. Yo, all y'all came in.
Tammy,
yes.
how you doing, love?
What up, Tammy?
We don't want to prolong because we want y'all to keep watching. We don't want to wear you out.
Yeah.
Right? You go up. You leave on happy.
I need that bracelet.
Is that
too.
what it is?
Yes.
Okay. See, he performs on stage, so I don't know nothing about this, leave them wanting more type shit, but he knows about that.
So, you all be careful out there. Be well with yourselves. Wash your hands. Cover your mouths. Anybody sneezes or coughs around you out without covering, punch them in the mother freaking mouth.
Right.
Knock their monkey cells out till they learn a lesson.
Let me share this with y'all.
Is that social distancing, though?
Yeah, and then wash your hands after you punch them in the mouth.
Yeah, after you punch
make sure your knuckles don't got the corona on it.
If you can kick them. Don't punch them. Kick them.
I talked to some guys yesterday, y'all, and they kind of shared with me their thoughts, and I respect these guys. They kind of, be having their ear to the ground as what's going on in current events as far as, nationally, internationally, politics and shit like that.
Okay.
And they were just saying that what we need to pay attention to is not the coronavirus, but what governments and other entities are going to do in response to the coronavirus. The coronavirus, we know, is not about the end world or life as we know it.
No.
It's not that serious. They got us excited about it. They got us scared. But watch what governments are doing. In Champaign, they tried to we're banning the sale of guns, ammo, and alcohol and gasoline in Champaign, Illinois. They tried it. They backed off of it. But I think this may be, I have no proof of this. Don't quote me on this, but this is a theory, and you could just kind of contemplate it. But this may be a test run for some bigger action or more action that they may try on us later on. They're trying to see how brothers is going to act. They're trying to see how all the white militias are going to act. They're trying to see how the international community is going to act. And then they're going to take that information. It's called data to them. They take data, they crunch it, and they come up with a new plan. They're trying to streamline their plan. So be aware. Don't be afraid. Prepare yourself just in case of the worst. And then you can live and not be worried because you're ready. Whatever they might throw at you, you're ready.
It's called toilet tissue, ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
You ain't got to get ready. Toilet tissue is not your big thing that you need to buy.
Get some vitamins.
You can get toilet tissue from anywhere outside. Any of those big leaves and stuff outside will work for toilet tissue. Do y'all even know? This is one thing a brother brought it to me and I had thought about, and I want to share this one last point. If everything's shut down, say worst goes to worst, the shit hits the fan, and social services are cut off. Lights, electricity, gas, water.
What about whiskey?
Whiskey will never be shut off. The people won't allow it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sean, what up, brother?
That's revolution.
You asking for niggas to tear this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? But if they shut all that off, he said sanitation, especially people that live in apartment complexes. What are you going to do when the toilet don't flush no more? And you got to live, it's going to be 2 months before that shit is back running. What do? A lot of people don't know. Do people know where they can take the waste and dump it? Do they know how to dig a hole and dump it? Or do they just toss it on the street? You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to dig a hole. That's what I'm getting at. Dig a hole, dump that shit, cover it up. You don't want to leave, waste material of hundreds of people out on the street. That's how the Black Death happened, because people would throw their shit out on the street.
Sanitation.
Right.
So dig a hole.
Uh-oh. We have intruders.
Hey!
And as Dave Chappelle would say,
come on in.
That's all I wanted to say, y'all. So that we can be better prepared. Just things like that we need to concentrate. We need to pay attention to, because you never know. You never know.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? Most likely it's gonna be all good.
Boost all the health food is still on the shelf at the grocery store.
It is.
Dumbasses went for toilet tissue and snacks.
Here come the vegan.
Get you some produce, get you some vitamins, boost up your immune system so you can deal with it and you can be better you can be better prepared mentally to look
Nobody
at what's
bought
happening.
broccoli.
Look what's happening behind the
Pies
scenes.
last forever.
6, what up? Nobody
Kellyanne,
bought
you didn't see
vegetables.
nothing.
Nobody bought fruits when they was going through this shit.
I bought pot pies.
Pot pies.
Everybody, we have a very last.
You got your vegetable, you got your starch, you got your meat, you got your 4 food
But if you
groups
ain't got
like that.
refrigeration,
Well,
hey, here's the late
We got
person. She's
a
called
very
CP
late
time.
special guest because we just needed some feminine energy.
oh,
in
wait,
here.
wait, wait. For my goddamn birthday.
got 2
Sorry,
bucks
Janice. All right.
I'm sorry.
You need ice in that?
I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Birthday drink.
Breath is hot. All right. I'm
All right.
Who's
All right.
birthday? Your
What is
mine.
that?
I'm about to say you disrespectful.
I'm trying to
No,
finish this.
no,
She come in
Alright.
like you niggas breath stink.
I don't think
Just
I
stop.
can. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Killing him softly with
No,
that
you
shit.
said my breath stink.
Killing
That's not
him
bad.
softly.
That's
Yeah,
what-
I don't
there
even
you
know
go.
her name, and she already told me that I
Okay,
stink.
how's that gonna go with the $2 chuck?
It don't. It ain't
Wine
gonna
is-
go.
wine is an
It ain't gonna
appetizer
go.
for liquor.
It ain't gonna go.
Okay.
But I'd be damned
No,
if
for
y'all
real.
not gonna
Like,
have a
wine
shot
is
for
an
my
appetizer.
birthday.
That's what's up,
Wine
Shmuel.
is an appetizer for liquor.
But you a different,
Okay.
you a different
Beer
beer,
is a chaser.
sweetheart.
Wine is
Salute. Hey.
Miss Leisha.
everybody
salute.
to DJ.
DJ,
On his
happy birthday.
50 more to you, son.
Hey.
Oh God, I can't drink the whole thing, but
Don't waste it.
no, I'm not. Oh,
Uh-oh, what we listen to? Get your Vaseline ready. And have a tampon or Kotex around, cause I'm
I
gonna
just
fuck you
left
till
my
your
house with
motherfucking period come down.
4-year-old, a 9-year-old, and my bestie, her grandbaby. Like they had us, they had me running in circles. I was trying to fuck
Speed.
color coordinates
Still
and all
gonna
this.
fuck.
Are you gonna
Don't
finish
do
that?
Porn stars you ever seen. Pussy. That's what I'm
Let me live. Can I?
I said if you don't want to
All of my friends that know me know
Cause
that.
I strip your butt naked and take your goddamn
I like the
pussy.
setup. I think this is beautiful.
It is.
Well, we're glad to have you at this last second as we're closing out.
Hey, I'm singing that Willie D right now.
Yeah, we hear
You know,
you.
Go
I'm
wash
real.
your hands and join us here.
Yeah, 'cause I just did.
He's
I
the
watched my-
fix it man.
Fix it, man.
That's
you know
who
what?
he
I said in
is.
my-
Yeah.
I brought out my scent. Like I've been washing all day.
Look,
like,
we all been
You know we're
watching
still
all day.
live,
We-
right?
Some of y'all wash the
Oh, yeah.
skin off
no,
y'all
but
hands.
you
No,
know
but we
what?
still
Honestly, because I do hair and because my hands are always in water, I'm constantly washing.
Right.
I'm a Virgo, so.
Okay, guys, we're watching a PSA about washing your hands, just so you know.
No, I just.
Jabron, swoop, lucky to come
She
in.
came in
What
the
up, G?
house.
We getting out of here,
She
y'all.
is currently washing her hands, just so you know.
Appreciate you, Jabron. Go watch the
We
replay,
could
bro.
turn the,
Cardi, you
you
don't
know.
have any dry towel. Just.
Oh, she needs a
Right
towel
there,
right
right
there.
there.
Pant
We can
legs.
turn the camera around so
No,
you
you.
can see.
Wait, hold on. First of all, how you
Pants
gonna say
leg.
pant lid?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you said pants.
Pants.
Okay, I said
Pants.
pants. I said pants.
Put on your
That's a little
pants.
bougie. No, I'm
It's
gonna
two
say
legs to
I'm gonna
them.
say don't do that. Don't wipe your hands on your pant or your pants leg. as you
pantses.
said.
Or pants.
She's real close to a knife, so we are not
I'm
going
saying
to
you
confront her
don't
right
don't
now.
want to do that because you're
There
outside.
she is.
You're in and out of your car.
Right.
You know, people are. That's the
This
same.
is a nice
okay,
way of
so-
saying you know you dirty.
Okay, so can I say this? Can I? That's
No.
the same as someone coming in your home and sitting on your bed from the outside. Like I'm a stickler for that. Like if you come in my house, I just feel it's the same energy. Like
My
don't
bed
sit
is-
on my bed. Like
Right.
so you know some of your friends come
People
in.
never go to my bedroom. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
sometimes you have your
I
clothes-
wish a few
People
of
never
them
go to
did.
your house.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, but you know how you have like your good little
Seldom.
girlfriends that come over, and sometimes people want to pop on you. Like I feel like it's the same energy, and I make people take their shoes off even before this because I just
So I
don't
don't make
believe
people
in
take
like.
their shoes off.
Oh
though.
no, I don't believe in bringing that energy outside in. Like I have a jute rug at my front door.
Like
Jute.
Yeah.
It's a material.
Jute. It's a material. So you got to take your shoes off. I think that's something I've always done. And then like
Y'all listen.
no washing your hands over my kitchen sink. You can go to the bathroom and wash your hands. I have plenty of stuff like that. So don't wipe your hand on your pants. That's transference of germs.
Nobody does that but children, right?
And he just said it. He just told me to wipe my hands on my pants. And then you just prayed it like because you got the bacteria on your breath that's gonna kill the.
Damani, Erica, Damani, DJ, Erica, DJ.
I'm just saying.
G,
I think it's all
real
common
Chris,
sense.
real cheese.
Love
What's that?
me.
Real Richies.
I'm just visiting.
I love you. I just think it's common sense stuff. stuff, honestly. And I think that all of us that are here today, I think this is stuff that we always do.
I'm not a super OCD person. I think we do need to take
more.
additional precautions during this time, you know, especially when people are sick and stuff like that.
But this is allergy season too.
Your allergies are going to happen.
Both my
Usually
sons have
environmental.
allergies, like Kelly.
It depends on what the allergy is. You take
Yeah,
different
both my
precautions.
kids have like
you know.
seasonal allergies. I get them now because I'm older. I don't even know where they came from. So
Oh, she's on the side, y'all. I'm sorry. The
I'm
camera
sorry.
wasn't. You got to come around this way,
Okay,
so
let me
everybody
come
can
around.
see you.
Cause
And
Harry was like, if you
she
don't get in here
scolds
and
me
watch your...
for
No, I wasn't
wiping my
scolding you.
boogers and everything on my pants. She like,
No,
be.
it's
She
just-
said, be civilized, you
No, it's
mongrel.
it's a practice of mine. More often than not, depends on where I've been. Like, I literally take everything off at my front door. I just do. That's a
Hey,
practice
now.
of mine.
All right.
I can get behind you.
At the front door. Take it
I'd have to sit right inside the front door then.
No, but,
Right inside
but
the
it's
front door.
okay. If you're a person that does not allow people to come in your house with their shoes on, that's great. I just think that's good.
It
Don't
depends
bring-
on when I'm off my floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also too.
Yeah.
But I'm in a small space now, so it's pertinent that you don't come in my crib.
Right.
Shoes on.
Or your clothes.
No, you can, like that's
What up,
me.
UK?
Anyway.
You're like,
I think our
He
viewership
said, I'm
just
tired of
went
trying to
up.
school you heathens. You dirty heathens.
so
I'm sick
look,
of
you all, thank you for watching. We
Appreciate y'all.
you all
Thank you very much.
for coming in on this Corona edition.
Salute.
This
Oh,
was
that's that one?
this was
That's
today,
the
y'all.
Wild
Kentucky
Turkey.
Spirit,
Oh, wow.
single barrel,
Wild
straight
Turkey,
bourbon
Kentucky
whiskey
Spirit, single barrel.
from Wild Turkey. Enjoy it. We all gave it a thumbs up. Everybody said it was dope, whether it was neat, excuse me, or on the rocks. It was decent, y'all. So go out and grab your bottle. Around $50,
$50. Chemistry, how
less
you
than
doing?
60, and have some fun with it. We'll see y'all on the next Bourbon Brothers Bourbon broadcast next Tuesday.
Tuesday?
I wasn't gonna be here, but they canceled my trip to Ghana, so I'm in this piece. Y'all come fuck with me next week. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate you. Love you too, Ebony. Thank everybody that hung in there with us. See y'all next time. Peace.
But it's, well,